Yo, 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 yo. You on stakeout? Alright, I'm gonna see what's going on here at the depot. Beautiful, beautiful day here in northern New Jersey. About 7 miles from the Big Apple, New York. Is that yeah. Okay. Alright, so let's see what's going on here. Alright. Not too much going on in the stores except some recycling of some Christmas promos that we've kind of seen. Obviously, we're getting into the spring season. OPE stuff is going to be pretty much stocked to the top. We got some nice lawn furniture here. Again, I mean, $45. You can make something like this. Here we go. Well, $10 is okay, but 45. Holy smokes! Got some grills. 119 Dynaglow. Let yourself go with Dynaglow. $249 for this monster. Let me tell you guys, like I said, and you hear me say it whenever we kind of pass these grills, buy a Weber. Alright, I've been through all of these cheap, branded grills throughout the years, and you'll get 4 or 5 years tops. My Weber now is going on 6-7 years. Still starts. First push of the button. You're just not going to get that with I'm not saying I mean, I had one that lasted like 9 years. I don't know, it was some chintzy brand, but you're kind of playing roulette a little bit, a little Russian roulette. But they got a cop. See, they actually have an armed officer in this store. I mean, yeah, we're close to the Big Apple here, but I mean, you start seeing, they got the Carhartt. Yeah, see, this is the first time I've ever been in this store. I haven't been in these parts too long, or too many. Yeah, I don't want to say never. I might have came to this store like 3 or 4 years ago, but all right, so we got some Carhartt. I got some pictures of this stuff. Obviously, I posted a while ago that Carhartt has hit the stores. All right, $16.98 for a t-shirt. I mean, not bad, but we did that great deal with Milwaukee. We were getting the Milwaukee tees with the little pocket in the front for $9.98, and the long sleeve for $12.98. But yeah, Carhartt. I tell you, all these companies. I talked about it yesterday on Instagram. Weehaw is now in store at Lowe's. All of these, prestigious kind of, I don't know, top of the line brands, we'll just say, to a degree, have now gone big box. They go where the money goes. As soon as I see Wera in Home Depot, I mean, that's going to be the end. But they got some nice work pants, it looks like here. Shorts. Yeah, here's a pair. Their pants are pretty good. I'd say I've been really, really happy with my DeWalt work pants. I think that they've been the best shorts I've ever used, no doubt. The DeWalt. Oh, look at this. So we had a great deal, right? $229. Now remember, you get the hammer drill with the kit we've been talking about, right? Now you're going to get a free circular, a 5 amp hour battery, or a radio. So you can bring this down, you can hack this, all right? But remember, we did the hack where you got the hammer drill and the circular saw, and we were able to hack it with the 5. And I think it came to $130 right? Or maybe it was a little bit more, 140. And you got the hammer drill, the impact, and the circular with 2 little batteries. Like I said, guys, a lot of the deals now, you know, you're going to the store to kind of find leftovers, right? I mean, what do we got here? A 20 volt, 60 volt max flex volt, 6 amp battery and charger. All right, so you get to pick your fan cooled charger here, the DCB 118. Now I forget, I don't think this is the 12. It's going to do a 3 amp hour battery in 30 minutes, a 6 amp hour battery in 60 minutes. It's the 118, but and then you get to grab a 6. And they've changed the look of these a little bit. Mine are all black. All right, they're all black now. They kind of all look the same. They got that yellow and black, or kind of grayish black, but definitely a better deal here, right? You're gonna spend an extra 20 bucks, right? What do you get? A flex volt 6 amp hour battery, all right? Unless this is old. Yeah, all right. So this is just you picking it yourself. All right, the actual kit is right here. So you don't get, excuse me, you don't get the DCB 118. You're gonna get the DCB 1106. So this is your 6 amp. Okay, this one I believe is your 9 amp. This is kind of your older charger. All right, and the problem with this one is it doesn't do 12 volt. All right, this one will do your 12 volt batteries as well. This one will not. All right, I don't believe the 12 amp charger does 12. I think it might. I don't know. It's been a while, but anyway, $179, guys, for this is a great deal. All right, you know, your charge times are going to be a little bit less than with the 118 with this one, but still, this is, you know, a 6 amp. Most of your chargers are 2 amp. All right, maybe 3 amp. You know, the best Ridgid charger is that old big, you know, brick looking charger. I think that's like a 5 amp. So 6 amp is pretty good, guys, especially for DeWalt. All right. Oh, they're all sold out of the 8-piece XPS. This is that new flashlight. It's just a different color, guys. I wouldn't go too crazy. This is a very weird depot. All right, here's your buy more, save more. All right, we had some good deals the other day. Yesterday on some of these bulldozers, they had that nice one back, right? The pack out bulldozer set, and you got that nice 4 1/4 inch. With this, you have a nice little. Oh, they put a nice little holder. So this one is kind of new. That's very nice. Don't be surprised you start seeing the Shockwave maybe come. It's so darn big. Their Shockwave. Put a little nylon handle on there. So this is your 29 piece, and they want $100 for this, guys. $100, but I think you could get some money off of this stuff if you play your cards right. I think it's $20 with the hand tool stuff, and I think some of the bits are involved in that. Let me zoom out, guys. I'm sorry, I've been zoomed in. All right, we know about all this stuff, guys. It's all available online. And online, you can do the hack. So obviously, you can do it in the store too. If you need it or want it right away, you can go to the store and do it. You know, that's up to you. Here they got the radio for $119. That's new. Great deals on this. I've done some tremendous deals on the fuel one-handed hacksaw. I think we got the kit down to like $100. I mean, you can't beat it. Here's the new 12 volt. I don't like it, guys. I already did a little bit of a video. I don't know. It's just so uncomfortable to use. All right. Now, if you like it, you like it. Go crazy. Love it. All right. But it's very, there's like no grip on it. It's just this, you know, it looks like a dildo. All right. You know, I mean, there's no grip. There's no handle. I mean, you really gotta grab it, you know, and there's like no grip. You know, there's not even that much rubber overmold to kind of help it in this area. I don't know. I'm not a big fan. I'm going to be honest with you. I think the DeWalt 18 volt, and again, this is not really that small. I mean, it's small, but I mean, a little bit smaller than the DeWalt 18 volt, to be honest with you. So I just don't see, you know, the allure. We did some great tools, and this again, very underrated, the installation driver. We got that down, I think, to like 149 kit for the kit. All right. Again, we got the same thing here, but with this, 229, right? And you could pick one of these, and obviously you want to pick the ratchet, and you can hack this. Okay. So obviously we did this one online, and I want to say we got this down again to around 140 or 140, 139, 149. But you could do it in store, all right, and it should be broken up. Maybe I'll take a picture, or if you have a picture, I probably posted already. I like how they have everything set up. All right, so here is our favorite little impact here. I think we're going to see a new hammer drill and impact. All right, just my opinion. Here's the brushless. All right, and again, you can get this impact with a selector, and International Tool was giving that away for like 60 bucks. All right, now this is, I think this is that first, man. This is some really old, excuse me. Yeah, this is the Gen 1. Man, they got the Gen 1 still in stock. But you can get the selector, not on this one, but on this one. All right, this is like your Gen 1. All right, you can kind of tell the difference a little bit. All right, I forgot how much these two look alike, to be honest with you. But it is a little bit smaller. Man, I can't believe they got this in store. I mean, we're really just going for it here, guys. All right, I only got one hand here, but I'm going to get this. I'm going to get it. All right, so you got a different collet, a little bit wider. But obviously you could see it's smaller. You know, I don't have them lined up perfectly. All right, but I guess you could still maybe get this like on Amazon or eBay. It's there's, you know, the big difference is the torque and IPM. You know, what Milwaukee did with this is they obviously did not put that power state motor in it, right? It's not a fuel, but they maxed this thing out IPM wise. I think this has like 4,000 IPM, and when you can get this for 99 bucks, you know, with a battery, it's, you know, this tells you how much these tool companies make on this stuff. If they can sell this, a charger, a 2 amp hour battery, and really sell it for 79 bucks when they're overstocked. And here's the old. This is where you're going to see the huge difference. So this is the Gen 1 drill driver, and this is the Gen 2. I mean, it's really night and day. Hopefully you can see the difference here. All right, much skinnier, definitely shorter, but again, power wise, and you know, the big thing with this is it's so much lighter. But you see how different. This is kind of good because you never got a chance to kind of go over these two. But you see the difference in size. All right, now that we spent 10 minutes going old school. We went old school, man. This thing, they can't really sell this thing if they tried. It makes no sense. You're going to see huge deals on this at some point because it just doesn't make sense for 179 bucks. You know, they always have a promo on this, and I haven't seen one video on it. You know, maybe I'll get it and we'll do a review on it this summer. It's probably a great, you know, circular saw, but to spend another $30-$40 to get the fuel, that's the issue. All right, don't forget we got a 4 amp hour compact coming very soon. All right, I did a video on it probably 2 months ago. Now, Home Depot had a picture of the 4, right? The 4 amp hour battery, the old school that looks, you know, like the 5 over here. But it's going to be 1 row, 21,700 cells. But don't forget about that great deal. I did a video on it. There was 500 available. I don't know how many are left, but you get both of these. The 8, okay, and the 3, 169, okay? Now, International Tool has it for 149, but they're out of stock. All right, and here, I mean, this is like a shrine of the Milwaukee tools of past. I mean, they even have, I mean, yeah, and they got the hammer drill here, the fuel, Gen 1. They got the brushless. They got the surge. All right, here's the new impact. Okay, look how nice and clean this is. You can get this, guys. If you're gonna, you want this, guys, you gotta hack this. I think I did a deal where you got the new mid torque, and you got the new. And I like this. I'm telling you, this is an awesome tool. If you want to stick with the 18-volt batteries. Really the same power as the 12-volt. Now, obviously, this is an 18-volt. This one has more power than the 12-volt. Now, spec-wise, they're pretty much exactly the same, 250. But again, this is going to have a little, it's an 18-volt. It's going to deliver a little bit more pop. But it is such a comfortable freaking impact. I absolutely love it. So much more comfortable, honestly, than the 12-volt, just because of the handle, right? I'm not saying it's better, because again, the 12-volt is a little bit smaller, but this one's great. It just has a so much better grip, and it's so much more comfortable to use. The problem is, do you need both, right? And I think that's where a lot of people have the issues with these two. You know, they kind of want this, because that's kind of where I'm at. I mean, I have the 12-volt, so, you know, I could see not really spending the money on this when you can get the mid-torque. All right, now this is fine. Definitely smaller and more compact, and it's pretty comfortable. But let me tell you guys, and again, I'm really glad Makita did a lot of deals with their new impact wrenches. You know, when it comes to impact wrenches, guys, Milwaukee's number one. All right, so I'm going to put that out right, because a lot of people have asked me, man, you know, I'm really impressed with these Makita impact wrenches. You like them better than the Milwaukee. Now, I think they've come a long way, and it's real close, and whatever works for you, obviously, whatever platform you're in, you're going to go with, obviously, right? So, you know, just go with what works for you. But they've come such a long way. But again, if I'm not in a platform yet, and I'm really dependent on impact wrenches, I'd still go with the Milwaukee. But it's really close. But, you know, they've got a lot of different, you know, that's another thing too. But, you know, Makita does have a lot too. The thing with Makita is their high torque. It's great. It'll stand up. It'll last you forever. And it's got that awesome boot. And it's really designed for the tradesman. But it's a pretty heavy, big impact wrench. So don't be surprised if we see a new high torque from Makita as well. But if you need a high torque, you know, you still got the Milwaukee. All right. Which is definitely the most compact of the high torques that are out there. Okay. And 1,400 foot-pounds too. 600 nut busting. All right. For the new mid-torque 5-year warranty. Listen, it looks like the Gen 1 has disappeared. You can still find it. It's a great impact. And again, You're getting this one because it's just a little bit more refined, right? It has the auto. The Gen 1 doesn't even have the auto. All right, not that it doesn't, because it really wasn't out yet. You know, that mid-torque came out really right on the fringe where a lot of these impact wrenches starting having that auto mode. But obviously the size. But again, if you're going to get these, you got to hack these. Hack them. Hack them. You'll get them. I like the new recip. You guys know that. All right, now I still like the Makita a little bit better. I think you get a little bit more bang for your buck as well, as it's usually $179. This is $199. You got the little selector with the Makita, and it still is a little bit smaller and lighter and more comfortable to use. Then you got your big boy, the Super Sawzall, which is fine too. I did a deal on the well, look at this, $140. They had a deal on this yesterday, right? But they got it here for $140. He's buying a table saw. He's buying the table saw right now. Oh wow! And check this out. They got the, they got the orbital sander. So they have any down here? Yeah, right here, guys. You can grab. No, that's the 6-inch. Wait, is that the? No, that's the 4.5, 6.
Need a planer.
He wants a planer. That guy. All right, relax. Yeah, they're all sold out. So, son of a. Yeah, they're all recips, but I hate this now. This is terrible. You know, this has ruined a lot of the experience, guys. I mean, this is everywhere now, and it's terrible. So, if you do have this in your store, just grab the floor model, man. All right, and if you have an issue, you know, switch them out. Switch them out if you have an issue, or say it wasn't working. But you shouldn't have any issue. $140, pretty good. This will cut. You know, my boys down at the junkyard could use this sucker. I got to bring that to them. A lot of stuff we saw here before. This store actually has a pretty big